Hello, this is Mr. Sam. So today I'm gonna talk about a very interesting topic that I've been thinking about today, like how short videos and everything are literally ruin what do you call it, Gen Alpha, Gen X, like my next generation. So I'm Gen Z and our very next generation. So to me, I always feel like it's so weird for me to see a kid that is like 5 year old and he's scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through YouTube. Like, wait, that's not what I grew up with. I grew up with like real toys and stuff like that. I don't really have too much electronic gadget during my childhood period. And if you think about it rationally, you will be like, all right, yeah, every single generation of people will just think that next generation is gonna be very stupid and the next generation is gonna be ruin it for everyone. Everything's gonna get fucked up for like more than 3,000 years. Every single generation of people are just not happy about the new ways of entertainment. It's just the same way that our parents say about video games, and the same way I preserve YouTube Shorts. And every single generation, there is like scientific proof that says, oh, like people say that newspaper are like fucking with your brain, and they say television is fucking with your brain, and now they say video game are fucking with the brain, and now I am saying, fuck man, YouTube Shorts and AI language models are fucking with your brain. So, but I just literally feel, man, like, was this just a part of the cycle, or is it actually very different and it's gonna actually impact us so much? Like, I just feel like, you know, there's not too much a difference between newspaper and books, right? And there's not too much a difference between, like, it is already a big difference to have when you have movies, televisions, and then you have video games, which already gets like one third or one fourth of the Gen Z population addicted and fucking up their own life. So what if this is not a cycle that always returns to the same point, but a spiral that just goes up and up? So like one third of my generation is fucked up by a video game, and probably half of the next generation is gonna get fucked by shorts. It's so crazy for me to see. Like I just can't think about it in a rational way that stay chill about it, saying it's the same as every single other entertainment tools. It's just a very new one. So thinking that the next generation is gonna be stupid simply because you're old, Sam. But man, this is so different. Like you you never see anything in our history that does this to our next generation. The kids doesn't want to run around, like not 10-year-old kids, not 12-year-old kids, like 5-year-old, 3-year-old. They would cry if their parents does not give them the phone or the tablet. Like how crazy is that? And maybe the kids just don't know how to think logically in the next generation, and they were gonna rely on language model on everything. And it just raises another question, like how much does the technology has to modify human for us to not be human anymore? So what are some of the essential parts of a human being? Is it our thoughts, or is it parts of our body? So can you still, like, what are the limits? So by this spiral, right? Next generation grows stupid. And what about the kids that born in 2050? What will happen to them? Their parents are already stupid, and there's gonna be more stupid kids. On to a point, where we just can't communicate anymore. And when you think about that, it actually already happened to our own generations, the same way that we can't communicate with our own grandfather. Oh man. But like when you think about past, your technology changes once in every 20 years or so, probably 30 years. But look at now. New things coming out every single year. New gadgets, new everything. AI language model and video generation whatsoever is getting stronger and stronger. And I think what will happen then will be our grandchildren thinks that we are so old and stupid, and we are thinking the same towards them. And if this spiral just goes on forever, and logically, probably in a few decades, the world does not need human willpower anymore. The world does not need human wisdom anymore because the AI is just gonna be way too smart. So there's just no reason to educate yourself anymore. And what will be the meaning of everything? And what will the next generation of kids think of themselves? Like it's I can't imagine a world like that. So probably a good idea to try not to die and see what's gonna happen in the future simply because it just seems to be so interesting. I got something to do very soon. I think this topic is so interesting. I can do this for like 10 more minutes. But yeah, that will be today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If there is any viewers, goodbye. Have a good one.